The universe is big, but life is bigger. The amount of matter in the universe remains constant, but life grows exponentially. If there's a microscopic bacterium in the ocean that divides once every half hour, its descendants will fill the entire ocean in the space of a few days. Once a civilization passes a certain technological threshold, the expansion of life through the universe is frightening. For instance, take humanity's present navigation speed. In 1,000,000 years, Earth's civilization could fill the galaxy, and 1,000,000 years is a short time measured against the universe. Civilization may have started in the universe billions of years ago. The universe might be packed full already. Who knows how much empty space there is in the Milky Way or the universe, or how many resources are left.
South Korea and the U.S. began the process of deploying THAAD
A benevolent
in South Korea.
civilization can't predict that any other civilization is benevolent. You don't know whether I think you're benevolent or malicious. Next, even if you know that I think you're benevolent, and I also know that you think I'm benevolent, I don't know what you think about what I think about what you're thinking about me. The logic goes on indefinitely. That's the chain of suspicion. It's enough to think of every civilization as the points at the end of a chain. Regardless of whether civilizations are internally benevolent or malicious, when they enter the web formed by chains of suspicion, they're all identical. Human civilization has 5,000 years of history, and life on Earth might be as much as a few billion years old. But modern technology was developed over the course of 300 years. On the scale of the universe, that's not development. It's an explosion. The potential for technological leaps is the explosive buried within every civilization. And if it's lit by some internal or external factor, it goes off with a bang.
Tower cleared. We got a roll program. Neil Armstrong reporting.
On Earth, it took 300 years. But there's no reason why humanity should be the fastest of all cosmic civilizations. Maybe there are others whose technological explosions were even more sudden. I'm weaker than you. But if at any time I experience a technological explosion that suddenly puts me far ahead of you, then I'm stronger than you. On the scale of the universe, several hundred years is the snap of a finger. That means that even though I'm just a newborn or growing civilization, I'm still a big danger to you.
Small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
The universe is a dark forest. Every civilization is an armed hunter, stalking through the trees like a ghost, gently pushing aside branches that block the path, and trying to tread without sound. Even breathing is done with care. The hunter has to be careful, because everywhere in the forest are stealthy hunters like him. If he finds other life, another hunter, an angel or a demon, a delicate infant or a tottering old man, fairy or a demigod, there's only one thing he can do: open fire and eliminate them. In this forest, hell is other people. But in this dark forest, there's a stupid child called humanity, who has built a bonfire and is standing beside it shouting, "Here I am! Here I am!"